Okay, decimal multiplication. As we start here today, I want to do a little refresher. So here's an addition question. 1 and 36 hundredths plus 1 and 4 tenths. So if I was doing this one as we discussed earlier, 1 and 1.4. So again, as you remember, you line up the decimals and the place value. So the tenths are here, the ones are the ones, and the hundredths are the hundredths. So I would add that together, and that would be my answer. Now, as we go into multiplication, oops, put that 6 back. If I change this to multiplication 1, you'll notice that I will put them like this. Okay, so I'm lined up along the margin, just like you normally would when these are whole numbers. Okay, so we're going to ignore place value, ignore the decimals, stack them to the right, and then we can go ahead and do those. So again, then all the regular multiplication rules apply. We will ignore the decimals while we do this. So we're going to start with this first one. So 6 times 4 is 24. 4 times 3 is 12 plus 2 would be 14. 4 times 1 is 4 plus 1 is 5. Move over to the next column, the 10 spot. 1 times 6 is 6. 1 times 3 is 3. 1 times 1 is 1. Done with my multiplier. Now I will add them together. 4, 10, 9, and 1. So I'm done the multiplication. Now is the always important part of putting the decimal in my answer properly. Now there are 2 ways that we're going to talk about doing this. And both of them work, and you should use both of them each time to make sure that you've done your answer correctly. So the first one is going to be estimation. Now, before you have a fit, because you don't like doing estimation, this is really easy. So 1.36 round to the nearest whole is 1. 1.4, 1. 1 times 1 is 1. Okay? So I look at my answer here. Where could I put the decimal so that it's closest to 1? Now I'm just going to show you here the options what we could have. We could have the decimal in front. We could have the decimal there. We could have the decimal here. Or we could have the decimal here. Or we could have the decimal here. Now, which one of those would be closest to 1? Well, not that, not that, not that. That would be the closest, so I will place my decimal there. Okay, the second way is to count the decimal places in the question. Count decimal places in a question. So this one has 1, 2, 3. So starting on the right, I move over 3 spots, and boom, there I am. So super easy, and as we go along here, I'm going to do that each time. Hopefully you will do it too. So let's do another question here. 6 times 2.3. All right, stacked up again along the right side. Ignore the decimals while I do the multiplication. 6 times 3 is 18. 3 times 4 is 12 plus 1 would be 13. 3 times 3 is 9 plus 1 is 10. Put in my 0 to move into the next column. This multiplier, 2 times 6 is 12. 4 times 2 is 8 plus 1 is 9. That's not there. 3 times 2 is 6. Now I'm done with the multiplier. Add those up. 8, 5, 9, 7. Okay, once again, I want to place my decimal because 34 times 2.3 sure isn't 7,958. Okay, so if I do estimation 34, how about that's 30? 2.3, that's 2. What's 30 times 2? That'd be 60. 60. Okay, so the closest thing I could get is I'm going to say it could be here, or it could be here, or it could be here, or here, or here. I'm going to go with here. Again, I will check in my second way to check. 2 digits in the decimal places in the question. 1, 2, there I am. Wonderful. On to another one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This will be exciting. Times 1.8. Okay, 6 times 8 is, what is 6 times 8? Anyone? Oops, sorry. 48. 8 times 5 is 40, plus 4 is 44. 8 times 4 is 32, plus 4 is 36. 8 times 3 is 24, plus 3 is 27. 8 times 2 is 16, plus 2 is 18. 8 times 1 is 8, plus 1 is 9. Okay, put the 0 over the next column. Sweet, times 1, so 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yeah. Okay, now I will add these up. 8, 10, 12, 12, 12. It's random. 12, random. 2. Okay, now for my decimal places. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now I will estimate to see. 123. I'm going to say just 100 times 1.8. So let's even say that's times 2. That's 200. Where's my answer? 222. Perfect. One more, then we'll go to a worksheet. Okay. Should have done that whole thing a little bit. There, we'll put it there. 6 times 2 is 12. 18, 19, 24, 25, 36, 38, 24, 27. Now we're going to have zeros all the way across here. Boom, boom, boom. That's exciting. Okay, 2 times 2 is 4. 2 times 3 is 6. 2 times 4 is 8. 2 times 6 is 12. 2 times 4 is 8. Plus 1 is 9. 2, 9, 9, 14, 16, 5, and 9. Okay, so this one again is going to be 4 times 2 is 8. So my guess is it's going to go there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Boom. Wow, this is exciting. So if you're wondering what we're going to do, let's do a bit more here. So we'll do 2 or 3 more. Okay, so again, you'll notice they're lined up against the side. 4 times 2 is 8. 14. 4, 7. 2 times 4 is 8. 2 times there is 14. Add them up. 8, 8, 16, 5, and 1. 7 times 2 is 14. So it's going to go there. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Boom. Exciting stuff. 32. 56 plus 3 is 59. 9 times 8 is 72. 77. 0. 7 times 4 is 28. 7 is 51. 63. 68. 2. 17. 9. 15. 7. A lot of pressure here for me not to mess that up. So this would be 10 times 8 would be 80. Closest to 80 would be 75. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Perfect. Okay. If you got any questions, feel free and contact me. That is decimal multiplication.